Robin Brandt reporting there. So how are people in Wuhan feeling? I'm joined now by Kidist Amdu, an Ethiopian student in the city who has spent the past 2 months. Do you feel comfortable now, getting ready to leave your dorm and go back out into the world?
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to talk about my BBC Live TV experience, and also I'll show you the whole clip of the interview at the end of this video. The reason I want to do this video is because many of you were asking me that how they ring into me and how did they found me. It's a big deal for me since it's a global television. It's my first time beyond my YouTube channel, when I'm showing up on TV, like live TV all over the world. So that's why I want to do this video. Okay guys, so the fact that I'm in the hotbed, like the epicenter of this upsurge going on in this world, plays the main role. Like if I wasn't in Wuhan, I wouldn't get this this chance to get interview on BBC Live. So it plays the main role, being in Wuhan, guys. Okay, so guys, on early February or at the end of January, I hosted an Instagram page called We Habesha. So basically the point of the page was just to share life experience of Ethiopian people in different part of the world, like different countries. So by that time the outbreak was only in China and just some other countries. So I'm in Wuhan, especially the epicenter. So I hosted that page for 2 weeks to show my life experience on that page, so I hosted 2 weeks there. And also by that time I used to tweet some tweets on Twitter, just about the situation or some kind of stuff. So by that time, like, there's one lady, she DM me on my Instagram and she told me that she's from BBC Radio. So guys, it's on February or something, so it's BBC Radio. So this is not the BBC Live TV interview. So this is just first, it was just a radio station. And she told me like she's from BBC and she asked my phone number and I gave it to her. And by that time we were trying to go back to Ethiopia because the situation here, it was kind of scary, and like we didn't get used to it like we're now. So we were just kind of scared. So I was trying to be a voice for my country mates here in Wuhan because it's lockdown, so we want to go out to go back to our country and stuff. So by that time, the interview, I was just grumbling. It was just 2 or 3 weeks, like since 2 or maybe 3, I don't know, like since we were in quarantine, so I was just complaining. So yeah, but just listen to the interview now and come back to me.
It's been 3 weeks since we're in the lockdown. I think it's more than 3 weeks now. It's like you can't go out, you can't go like around. There is no any transportation or anything, but there are some supermarkets in front of our gates, but you can't move around. Like if they found you moving around, it's illegal now. We can go once in a week or twice in a week. Yeah, we're not allowed to go out more than 2 times per week. I don't have roommate for now. We were supposed to be 2 in our room, but she was already back to her country for winter vacation, so I was the one left here. So I'm alone in my room. But sometimes when I want to throw out my trash or something, I went down, but that's the only time I go out.
So guys, you heard the voice, like the voice recording. By the way, this like the interview, they were asking me questions. Like it was also live radio, but they were asking me questions. But when they release it on on their page or on their site, they just cut their voice, like the question. I was just talking randomly, but there's questions like in between. So yeah, I just want to tell you that. And also, so the interview, it wasn't like hectic or something because I was doing a lot of interview by that time, like from different worldwide, or also like in local Ethiopian radio station. Like everybody's calling you guys, like they want to know about the interview. They want to know about the situation and they just interview you just like that. So I wasn't really surprised. It was BBC, but even though it was BBC, it wasn't just it wasn't exciting. It was just normal interview for me. So listen to me here. So the problem becomes a global problem. Like in US it was like 18K. It was on April 2nd or 3rd kind of thing. Like we were on like 70 something day of quarantine, so we get used to it. It's our lifestyle now, you know. At least it was my lifestyle, so I get used to everything. And by that time I got a phone call. Just when I check it, it was like a foreign number. So I was like, it was like after 2 or 3 months, 2 months actually. It was after 2 months on April. Yeah, so the last interview was on February, right? So February, March, so April 2nd. So I got a call, and when I pick up, like, it was a girl, and she just told me that she was from BBC Worldwide News Television. So this time it wasn't a radio station. She's a different girl, you know. Like, she just told me that she get the phone number or my contact from the radio station, so they give it to her. So by that time in Wuhan was about to uplift the lockdown, so they want to congratulate us and also ask us the situation. We just talked like 7 minutes. It wasn't interview, she's so sympathetic person. Like, she's so nice, she's so friendly. So we were just talking like buddies, I swear, guys. So after that, she mentioned, like, after we talked like 7 minutes, she mentioned that if I'm in favor, if I'm willing to do an interview that evening on BBC, like live TV. And I was like, duh. I mean, I didn't say duh, but I was like, with no doubt, I agree. Like, with all means, I'm willing to do the interview. Like, I'm down. And also, and she said, like, okay, just give me your email address and your Skype address. And she just emailed me some things, you know. She just tell me the idea of the interview. They didn't tell me that the exact question. They just say that just about the, what do you feel about the uplift of the lockdown and something like that. So, and also she asked me that if I have some videos, like while I was in quarantine, and, you know, like pictures or something, that what I was doing. But luckily, like, I do YouTube, so I had video, so I sent her the YouTube link. So she put that video while I was interviewing, you know, like they were putting in between the video in between. So yeah, it was nice. I was hoping that they will, you know, say my YouTube channel, like I was going to say, like, subscribe my YouTube channel on live TV. Oh my god, I would embarrass them, imagine. And then she just said, give me your email, Skype address, and also she told me that one of her colleagues will call me before the interview to check, you know, like the camera and the camera quality, the lighting and everything. So okay, I said okay. Then after that, we add each other on Skype, like, not add, but we found each other on Skype. So he called me and he just checked the camera. Like, he told me to put it in landscape and everything, but I already know that because I'm a YouTuber, guys. So also my lighting, it was evening here, like it was 9, the interview was on 9 p.m. but he called me on like 8 p.m. so yeah, it was evening here, so there is no good lighting, but I had a light, so it was okay. It wasn't that good, but it was okay. So he checked and everything, and he said he would call me 5 minutes before the interview again. Then after he said, like, he would call me after 5 minutes or something, guys, I was really nervous. I swear, like, I was thinking, what if I messed it up? Like, what if someone knock on my door? I don't know, I have crazy friends, so they might come and, you know, get it. And also I didn't got a time to tell anybody, like, literally only one friend or just like that. I didn't got time to tell anyone about the interview because it was too fast. I didn't even expect it. So what if they come and messed it up? Like, I was really nervous. Okay guys, so after that he called me after before 5 minutes, 5 minutes before the interview. So, like, I was hearing two voices. One is the girl, she was going to interview me, like, By the way, she's Yalda Hakim, or I don't know her, but after I do the interview, I knew that she's a very famous journalist, guys. Okay, so like I was hearing two voices. One is her, and the other is the colleague behind, you know, one of the colleague behind the scene, or the one who called me before. So like he asked me that if I can hear her voice clearly, and I told him that he should increase the volume like a little bit, so he did. So guys, he told me that after 10 seconds you'll be on live, and I was really scared. I was nervous, I swear. It's live TV, guys, come on. So I was really scared, and then boom, I was on live and she was asking me questions. So right now you are going to hear the interview.
Robin Brandt reporting there. So how are people in Wuhan feeling? I'm joined now by Kidist Amdu, an Ethiopian student in the city who has spent the past 2 months confined to her dorm. Thanks very much, Kidist, for joining us here on BBC World News. Just tell us first, how do you feel about this news, given you've spent a couple of months now in your dorm?
It's really amazing. Like, the news is really nice. Like, we were waiting for this for the past 2 months. It wasn't an easy time for us, for all of us, for the foreign students, also for the Chinese people. Yeah, so this news is a really good thing for us.
Tell me how you spent the last 2 months in lockdown.
It was really fun, like in my room. Yeah, I wasn't out for 2 months straight, like almost 2 months straight. Yeah, I spent like doing my own things, watching movie. You know, it's like a lazy weekend for other people, but for us it was like a whole 2 months. And now it's like a different season here. It's spring, and the lockdown was in winter, and now it's spring, so it's a big change for us, and it was okay. We get used to it. Like, eventually we get used to it.
Did you manage to get any studying done, or somehow communicating with your colleagues, your classmates?
Yeah, we communicate with them like through WeChat to communicate with everyone, like near us in our school.
What sort of information are you now getting from the authorities about lifting this lockdown?
They're saying it's getting better on April. I don't know the exact day, but on April 8 or maybe 4, they say like everybody can, you know, like the lockdown will be removed and everyone can move around and everything like that. Yeah, they're saying it's getting better, and we're happy about that.
Do you feel comfortable now, you know, getting ready to leave your dorm and go back out into the world?
To be honest, even if they let us out, I won't be out like to the, you know, like go around and go wherever I want, because, you know, it's kind of scary. But yeah, we can go inside our campus.
Kidist, thanks so much for sharing your insights there from Wuhan.
Thank you.
Now, in Europe, there is little sign.
So guys, that was the interview. Like I didn't know the questions, like but I did okay. It was my first time, but I was running out of words, but it was okay for me. Like I'm really proud of myself, guys, come on. Okay, so that was the interview. Like, after I finished the interview, many people were texting me, that people I know and people I don't know, either like on Instagram, because on interview, like, there's my name, it says Kidist Amdu. So they were just searching me on Instagram and also on Facebook. So I use that name on both, also on Twitter. So like they just congratulate me like about the uplift of the lockdown, and also about the interview. Okay guys, so that was my little story time of my experience on BBC Live TV. So I hope you like it. So if you like it, just give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell button so you can get notified every time I released new videos. So I'll see you in my next video. Mwah, goodbye.